Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 of this series. In this video, we will be creating and displaying our score widget. So let's get started by creating a new widget here. And let's call it score widget. Okay, our widget is created. Let's go here inside the widget header and forward declare the text block. Okay, and in public, we want to create a function that set the score text based on a parameter. And the score is an integer, right? So the parameter should be an int score. And in private, let's declare the text. So meta equal bind widget. And let's call it score text. Now in our CPP, let's include the text block components. Text block, and let's create the function. Now, if text block is valid, we want to set the text as number. So f text as number, and the number is score. Okay, that's it. Now let's close everything here. And inside our gameplay widget, over here, let's forward declare the u score widget. Okay, and let's create a function here that update the text. So update the score. So update score UI and new score. Now here, if score widget set score text new score. So we are calling, one second, let's include the header. So we are calling this function. One second. Not sure why it says that it wasn't defined, but whatever. Let's leave the one we created. We typed manually, and let's just paste it here. Okay, so in our gameplay widget, we are calling inside this function. We are basically calling this function. Okay, that's it. It's very simple. Now, let's go and compile. And let's create a blueprint based on this widget. And let's bring a text block and let's call it score text. Let's also make it desired on screen. Give it a default value of 0. And maybe for the font family, I would like to import a new font. So that's optional. You don't have to do it. But in case you want to do it, let's go to this website here, the A font. And let's look for any font you like. But for me, I would like to search for this and just simply download it. And then when you download it, we need to import it in our engine here. So let's go to content, create a new folder called font, and let's import it now. Okay, when we import it, we get this import option window, and let's click apply to all, and yes. Okay, now we can change it here like this, and let's maybe give it a bigger size like 150, and outline maybe 5 or yeah, or 3, whatever. Okay, and what else? I think that's it now. Let's go to our gameplay here, and let's look for score widget BP and drag it in here. Size it to content, drag it down a little, like this. Let's call it score widget. Okay, this looks nice. Maybe a little up. Yeah, this is nice. Great. Now let's go into our game mode in this update score function, and let's remove this print string here, and instead we want to update the actual gameplay. So if gameplay the actual gameplay widget, sorry, so if gameplay widget instance update score UI, and the score is current score. Also inside our restart button, where is it, restart here, we want to update the score again to be equal to 0. Where is it? Here. So what we can do is we can just call this update score UI current score, because right now we are at first when we restart we are setting it to 0, so we can just pass this variable here, or we could just pass 0. It doesn't really matter, it's the same. Let's go and try now. Okay, and as you can see it is updating. Now if we restart it should be back to 0. Great. Okay. So that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope to see you next time. And meanwhile, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment. Take care.